Shopping for food in Cambodia is a very different experience to what we're used to in the West. For a start, people shop every day in these huge markets, which are partially indoors, partially outdoors, where they sell everything, including the fruit and veg and grains, as well as meat and fish and insects and spiders, which are all commonly eaten as well. There's a whole range of fresh fruit and veg that are harvested at the early hours of the morning or the previous day, and then sold to locals the next day. People get up early, about 3 a.m, I'm told, and are there from daylight to sell their produce to others.
This is shopping at a Cambodian market. Everything is fresh, cultivated and sold within a few days.
A lot of it looks better than we get in the UK. The avocados, for instance, are a lot bigger and more succulent and a lot cheaper than we pay for in the UK. Others, like the bananas, for instance, are a lot smaller but actually taste a lot nicer. Some of it looks very similar to what we get, and there's a range of other different fruits and vegetables as well. Some vegetables, for instance, something known as morning glory, we don't have in the West. It's something that's very common in a lot of Cambodian dishes. People shop every day to get the fresh produce and then take it home and then cook for the family later in the day. And the next day they'll go shopping again. They might buy the grains for a few days, for instance. Obviously rice is commonly eaten in Cambodia. Meat and fish are sold in the market just along from the fruit and veg in their own sort of part. The meat is all freshly slaughtered and cut into different parts. Fish, a lot of the fish is dead, a lot of it's dried, but some of it is alive and kept in small bowls. We might think this is cruel.
I'm in a fish market in Cambodia, looking at the different types of fish and how they're caught fresh every day. One thing's really interesting, there is no smell. When you look at a fish shop in the UK, it smells, but not here.
Quite a range of starches are eaten. Rice, of course, is very, very common, and I've had a lot of rice while I've been here. Also, cassava, which is a root we have as tapioca flour in the UK. There are lots of other flours can be bought to make bread, of course. Taro is also very common over here. And of course, potatoes. Potatoes are abundant here, especially sweet potatoes. People can also buy sweet foods at the market. There's a lot of cake-like things that are made with obviously lots of sugar, but also with whole ingredients, and they're made fresh every day. Also, people can buy a lot of different condiments, not condiments that we're used to, but people will buy condiments for a few real here, very cheap, to obviously enhance the cooking that they're going to do later on when they take the food home. If you did buy any food from these places, of course, wash it, because there are flies everywhere. But people are doing well. One thing I did notice was there is obviously a range of incomes in Cambodia. It's a very progressive nation, but pretty much everybody I've seen had enough money to at least feed themselves and to get a range of fresh produce every day.